Okay, now that is absolutely a perfectly straight cut. And did you feel the power there? Because that's a 3 horsepower bandsaw.
Absolutely.
And so this is in white oak, and you can't get much tougher wood than that. And the key to getting good turning squares that are straight is using the blade, tuning it up like we showed you earlier. Right. Same techniques, even though this is a bigger bandsaw. This is a 3/4 inch blade, 3 teeth per inch on this. Heavy duty steel, good blade. And you can recycle things like barn timbers, cut big bowl blanks out with this. In fact, let's get set up to do that right after this one other tip. And that is, let's say you hit a nail, God forbid, and you damage the set on one side and the blade no longer is cutting straight.
Yeah.
Because the set's damaged.
You throw the blade out, right?
Oh no, not on an expensive resaw blade. What you can do with this really amazing adjustment on this Rikon fence is adjust it for the drift that you now have in that damaged blade. Because what happens with a damaged blade is it wants to push away from the heavier set to the damaged side. So if you just swing this out left or right to accommodate the drift, you can still get a lot of mileage out of that blade. But when you have a good blade and you have it tuned up the right way, what I want you to do thoughtfully is take your index finger, feel right there and right there, make sure it's the same, and then lock that setting in place to keep it parallel to the miter slot, parallel to the flat of the blade. And be sure you lock it securely in place. And that's exclusive to Rikon. So they've come out with an amazing system here. Now, David, to do perfect resaw work, you got to have a flat board. If it's twisted, cupped, and warped, there's no way you can hold it down to the table and flat to the fence, okay? And the other thing is, I've learned on bigger boards like this piece of mahogany, the perfect blade, again, is a 3/4 inch wide, 3 teeth per inch premium steel blade, silicon steel, in fact. So one push block is designed to hold it flat to the fence as you start your cut, and the other push block with the heel on the end will hook over the end. So everything's all set up. The Rikon fence is locked, square, and straight because there's no drift on this blade. Let's see how she does. I'll turn on the dust collector and you make that cut.
All right.
I like everything about his technique. He's not stopping in the cut, and it's good, steady pressure, constant speed. Very nicely done. And then we're going to get set up with this one now. So hook over the end. Good. And now pull that hand off. And by holding that to the fence, you're going to get a better cut. Takes a little bit used to, okay, now turn it off and use the foot brake on this. Now in this 3 horsepower bandsaw, that brake is really great because that blade will keep coasting for a long time. And let's see how you did. Okay, looks like a perfect resaw. This is where you slowed down.
Yep.
Okay. No big deal. We can plane it out. Let's see how you're doing. No, you're within a 32nd of an inch from end to end. So you did a fine job. And the main thing is, for recycling like this heavy duty professional Rikon is a 3 horsepower and it's model number 10353. And I love it for resaw work. Okay, look at this. And you go, what the heck is it? This is from a stump of a maple, hard maple tree that blew down in a storm. This is dried now for 4 years. And are we crazy for resawing this?
We're going to bring it down today.
Okay, and what we're doing is creating a piece of wall art because we can with this capacity. Got to make sure that column is locked, and you want extra tension, so we're taking it up just a hair. Scotty, I need more power. Captain, I'm giving off this goat. Okay, so everything's locked in place. We're ready to go. I can't help it. Okay, here we go. Fire it up, let it come up to speed, and make these cuts. Okay. Keep it against that plywood that's on the Rikon resaw fence. Flat to the table and to the fence. And you cannot force this blade. You have to give that blade a chance to cut this hard maple. Give me that orange push block, would you? Thank you, sir. Give the blade a chance to cool down. Right now, it's real hot. So I'm just giving it a breather. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Got to slow down again. Now, you need to push your end out that way a little. This has a curve in it, so there you go. A little bit more. A little bit more. Okay. Now let's turn it off. Now that is one tough piece of wood. We'll let that break, do its magic. And so now what we have, go ahead, you hold up the bigger slab, okay, and put them side by side, straight up for the book match. And that's impressive. And what I did, I got some drift in that cut because that was a powerful cut in a thick piece of hard maple.
It's a little bowed.
Okay, it is bowed, but what I'll do next time is I'll put a premium steel blade on it
Yeah.
and really tension it a bit more, and I'll get a great resaw.